Well, a lot has happened, and yeah, that's all I got is a dramatic sigh. I can definitely say I'm closer to where I want to be with what I was initially wanting to work on and what I was initially creating this platform for. I suppose I'm still not entirely too sure fully what I want to, excuse me, um, create, I suppose, with this platform. It's whatever that comes to mind and it just kind of works itself out, I suppose. Update. So, initially, when I had first started this channel, I quit my job. And the reason for that is, there's a lot of reasons, I suppose. One, not only were they, a tough working environment, in the sense of they genuinely did not care about any of their workers. They also had placed me with, objects. I suppose an object that I had an allergic reaction to. And I gave him proof of it through doctor's note of that exact object being what, caused me the allergic reaction, and they still made me work for it or with it. And I worked 12-hour shifts there, So I quit, and yeah. And I have this slight worry that I'm not going to be able to pay my rent, which I know I'm going to. And I know that's just a fear and stuff like that. So I've been working with myself on getting out of that mindset. And it's getting easier, I suppose. I mean, I still have some moments where it's kind of harder. And I say that because I still find myself having to remind myself that it's going to be okay. And I don't know. I've put so much work into finding this other job. And honestly, it's not going through, so I'm kind of wondering if I'm missing something, if perhaps I'm not meant to be working with that stuff and I should be worrying about something else, and I'm assuming that's what this is. I can't really promise myself much with it, but I'm trusting the universe with them, and I'm kind of giving away control in that sense. There's only so much that you can do, and I know in the end that if something does happen, it happens for a reason, because there's gonna be something better out there for me. So it ain't a huge worry, Plus, the universe has me. I'm always gonna be okay. I'm always gonna have a place. I have people I can rely on. My only... No, because... No, that one was aligned. It was far too aligned for it to just happen like that. But... anyways, here we are. That's all I got. I don't entirely know what I have planned for today. Initially, I was just gonna, work some on my project, and then, I don't know, maybe go to the park. It looks like it's about to rain, too. I love the rain, so I might take a break and go play out in the rain. That one I'm excited about. Um, and I got a cat. It was like oddly like aligned, honestly. Oddly aligned. It was an absolute like it took me a week before I took this cat. Literally, it took me almost 2 weeks. I took about a week and then maybe 2-3 days after that into the next week before I absolutely decided to like go with it and take the cat. There was just something telling me that it was just meant to happen, I suppose, and that it was gonna be okay if I took it. So it was more of a this cat needed a home. Like needed. I was their last option, needed a home, so anyways, he's doing okay. It's only been about a day. He's already kind of come out and started exploring. He's gotten quite a bit comfortable with me, just a little bit, just enough to get lots of pets and loves and allowing me to like brush him. He won't much allow me to do any more than that. He gets freaked out when I lift him up, which is okay. He is kind of a three-legged cat. He's missing a leg. And he's very keen on hiding under my bed, which I'm so happy about. I just got in. I was sleeping on a literal sleeping bag on the floor with just a few blankets for cushion. So, like, I'm ecstatic. So happy. I was gonna say something else, and then I completely just realized I didn't have anything else I wanted to say. So, we're gonna attempt to record my day. Even if it's just the tiniest little bit of stuff. And kind of go from there. I'm recording from my phone, as you can see. So, my audio probably isn't that good either. But honestly, that's okay. Everybody starts somewhere, right? So, I have a few videos I'm gonna post. They're kind of like clipped because there's not a lot to them. I made the videos when I was stoned. So, yeah. You can guess how that went. Completely forgot they existed and never finished them. So, I'm probably gonna put it into one single video and just like call it Stoned Chaos or something and then call it a day. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Well, I went to the library for about an hour, and then it started raining. I'm not complaining, but like, as you can tell, it's definitely changed the style of my hair currently. This is cute as fuck, though, I ain't gonna complain. Then I ate something. I had a chicken sandwich. It was really good. Yeah. So, you ever just feel overwhelmed for what seems like no apparent reason whatsoever? Like, you feel like there should be no reason? Yeah. Been there, done that. But also... Sorry, my bad, guys. But also... I'm kind of like down in the dumps right now. And No, I'm talking to you guys about it because, like, I don't know. It's just, it sounds good, I suppose. Almost like, I don't know, like talking to friends or something. Anyways. Yeah, no, I'm just randomly staring at my screen now. I really got nothing else to say. Yes. And I really don't want to get into what I'm so upset about. So honestly, it's not much of a talk no more. No, my body's itching everywhere. Fuck. I hate when that happens. I lay down and it just starts to itch. It's always when I'm in a comfortable position too, and you just gotta move to itch it. And then when you itch that spot, the spot on the other side's gonna itch now. And then it's just like this whole itching game back and forth. It's so weird. I think I just have dry skin. And I should really start looking into ways and getting rid of that. So I just realized something. Usually when I make these videos, I like take it to an app and I quote unquote edit it. I just put the videos together into a single line. But like, low-key, I actually do want to start getting into some real solid editing and shit. And, oh no, I just scratched that off. No! No! To that I say, how rude. And then we shall move on. Anyways, I low-key want to get into some actual editing. And I haven't the slightest idea. So I said I should probably do research on it. But like there's also the fact of what type of editing that I want to do. I haven't the slightest fucking clue. Not in the slightest bit. Do I even need to edit? Do I? Can I just like put the snap pieces together and just like occasionally add a little comment? I don't know. I need to fix my makeup or take it off. You know what? I'm going to document one of the worst. God, it's not even the worst. But it's fucking painful. I'm documenting one of the most painful moments of my life right now. And you know what's even more crazy? I look exactly like one of the most the person that hurt me the most in my life looks exactly like me. And the older I get, the more I look like her. And I tell myself every day that I am not her. I tell myself every day that this is my face, not hers. But sometimes I look at myself and she is all I see. And that terrifies me because I don't want to be like her. And I realize because of that, I have spent so incredibly long fighting and trying so incredibly hard to yield to the point of obsession that it's become unhelpful, I suppose. It's become an escape and it's not meant to be. God, sometimes when I close my eyes, I see her. Sometimes when I look at the mirror, in my rough moments, I see her. And the thing is, it's not her that ruined my life. It was the her that couldn't save herself. That couldn't love herself. It was the her that drowned in her own emotions, and I watched her fall apart. And it's so weird saying that because she was falling apart before I was even in her life, but it just got worse. It got worse. And there's this part of me that wants to hate her, and that is so incredibly upset at her. Because I was an incredibly important person in my life. But there's this other part that just looks at her and sees the fucking child that was screaming for somebody to help her underneath. And then I get stuck. And then I feel guilty for hating her because, man, I get it. I understand. I understand. Being hurt sucks. Being hurt is shitty, man. And it changes people. Especially when they don't know how to grow from it, and it causes a lot of other people a lot of harm. I get that. I don't know how I realized that I've been carrying her pain. I've been carrying her pain. And I need to release it. And I need to realize it's not abandonment if I do. Because I acknowledge and I accept what she showed me and how she showed it to me, but I can't carry it no more. I can't carry her anymore. I can't. So in real time, we're gonna document me I see your pain. I feel your pain. And I carried it. And I understand it. And by doing so, I understand you. It doesn't make some things that you did better, but it makes it easier to forgive. But I can't hold this no more. I give this back to you. Only held with energies and emotions and so much love that is aligned for your highest good and self. And I release the rest back to Earth to be reused and recycled. And I call back my energy held only for my highest good and alignment, my highest self, and release that what no longer serves me back to the earth to be reused and recycled. I've been on a path recently where I am releasing people from my life. So mote it be. And I just released some people from my life that basically brought me into a position where I could basically save my own life. And in turn doing that, they saved my life. And I understand why I had to let them go. But this one hurts. And it just kind of brought up more that I had to feel from, I'm assuming, my childhood. There's like one or two more people in my life that I got to get rid of. That I have to release. And they're gonna be the worst. They're gonna be the hardest. I can't keep hanging on to these people. They're no good for me. I can't keep hanging on. To what's not good for me. I have plenty more to say, but not right now. I have plenty more I need to work on, but not right now. Right now, I just need to sit with the emotions. I just had one of the biggest cries of my life. What's super odd, I guess, and in some sense, I'm not. You okay, baby? You okay, baby? Where you at, sweet? Tricks. Hey, baby. Hi. Are you okay? Are you okay? Just want loves? Yeah, you handsome boy. You handsome baby. Good baby. It's a good baby. It's a good baby. Oh, babes. Cute. So cute. I do adore you. I do adore the handsome boy. I do adore the handsome boy. Anyways, I completely forgot what I was saying. You want up? No? Okay. Come on. Come on. Do you need help? You need help? You got this. You need help? Bless you. Come here, baby. Oh, did you worry? Here you go. Yeah. Nice and warm over here. The heater's on, baby. Yeah. Well, I found myself alone before. I suppose I didn't necessarily really have these people in my life to begin with. They were people I knew I wasn't gonna have in my life much longer, or that they just there was many times where I would pull away because it just was not filling my cup in a way that I was filling theirs, I suppose, which is okay. Everybody's at their own level, but you just know when it gets to a point you need to let people go, and I've been putting it off. I did one person yesterday. I wrote them a letter and I sent it because I'm kind of a coward and I can't do it in person. I don't want to deal with feeling bad or getting guilt tripped. And then I said some goodbyes to 2 other people today. And I know I'm not necessarily alone. I still have some people in my life, but there are also people I don't often tend to have in my life. And it's not necessarily like these people aren't filling my cup, I suppose. It's just these people are in their own lives. Which is okay. But I am in a moment where I am alone, and I say alone and not lonely, but in a peaceful kind of way, I suppose. For a while, it wasn't peaceful. I think a part of me wasn't allowing it to happen because I was too caught up on mourning them constantly because I just wasn't fully ready to let them go. But now that I have, it feels like a weight that has been lifted. I'm not sure what I'm gonna find out in the months that I am getting up to here. And I'm okay with that because I'm incredibly excited to see and find what my life is gonna be, because it was already beautiful before. Even when I was still mourning people and couldn't fully appreciate what I had in the moment. Just imagine what it's gonna be like now. That's the rest of today's video, I suppose.